Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of the Bazaar. Today guys, it's dually time. We're gonna go in ranked. We have our free game of the day here. Oh, by the way, we have still some chests that we can use or open. But yeah, let's see what we can do. I think my preference would be the armored core today, but let's see what we get. We have the friend core, the companion core, the armored core, and the weaponized core. Let's go with the armored core actually. So what is the thing doing? It shields for 15 every 7 seconds, and shield items to the right get +5 shield fortified, and when we use an item to the left, we charge the core by a second. So the rear shielding is obviously good, but we also need to translate our shielding into some kind of damage. So do we just take Immolating Spark and hope for any kind of burn item? Dooley has some interesting ones. Just staying alive can help you in the early game, which I will just take now. Yeah, it's fine. And then we're gonna try to just live until we found a build. Small weapon for the start is good. Uzi is fantastic. Shields up very quickly. And then I think I want to go with the Haunted Kimono. Absolutely. Mainly for this year, medium shield items have +6 shield. The skill is better than any of these. But I wouldn't mind the scrap. Upgrading a shield item by 4 shield. The kimono, sorry, the silk. I think the silk is a big no. When you sell another non-weapon item, it gains +5 shield. But it's so slow. If anything, I want fast shield items that I can then upgrade with the armored core. And just put it to the right side of it. So our game plan for now is just staying alive and just using the storm as our ally. There we go. We need some kind of damage output. That's clear here. But we can. There are some options. So if we find like soldering tool or so, something that is like multi-hitting from the left side, and then charging up the core on the right side to benefit from the shield. I think a hybrid build is the call here. So, income or silver tier items. Oh, this is... I think I want an early silver tier. Let's go. Scarf. Shield 20... When this or an adjacent item gains freeze, shield 20 and then remove the freeze is obscenely good. But it's super situational. What if there is no freeze? Then it's kind of falling behind in power. Balloon bot, when you use the weapon to the right of the shield... this gains 10 shield for the fight. It's 3-second cooldown, is really fast. It's amazing on the pulse rifle, for example. Not on the Uzi, but I'll take the Uzi. It's good. Is it bunker? When you take damage, shield equal to 30% of the damage dealt. It's another stay alive tool. I think what we want is force field at some point. So balloon bot is okay. It's not exciting. I will take the bot. Okay. So, get a small friend, for now is what we want. There's Walter Cooler. Oh, Walter is perfect here. So we take Walter, we'll take the Uzi. Walter Cooler permanently gain 5 max health, is very slow, 10 seconds. But when we use an adjacent friend, we charge it, so that's nice. And the scrap is gonna go on the core. Absolutely. Alright. We just want to stay alive in this fight. And use Walter as often as possible. And then hope that the storm solves our problem in the late game. They have burn. Oh god, they have rocket launcher. No. Yeah, we will not win this. This is so much burn. How did you get that? Good job putting that together. Lucky. Very lucky. Dudes, I don't want to see this build in the late game. It's crazy strong. Cool. So yeah, we will get some room here. Which means that I think we're gonna go with the ruins and just get some experience. Friends have their cooldown reduced, poison item gain poison, max health, loot items or core cooldown. I'm gonna go with the core cooldown reduction. Okay. So, this guy gets more shield the more they use the Uzi. And this guy gets charged whenever we use this friend, which is pretty fast actually. So, that's pretty good. Small weapon. Skills. Yeah, hit me with a skill, why not? Medium poison item gain poison, weapons gain 4 crit. First time you fall below half health, burn 10, or your medium burn items have 2 burn. A burn idea is not a bad idea. I don't need them though. Burn items have a burn, small shield items have 3 shield. First time you fall below half health, poison. I'm gonna take the envelop and take the 10 bucks.
Your training is not complete.
So 10 City Mayor is interesting. This guy has the temporary shelter. When you sell a small item, this gains 10 shield. It is, however, a big item, and we probably want to benefit from our core mostly. So I would not mind the scrap to get another shield item plus 8 shield. The balloon bot is going off though. Yeah, baby. Another one. Walter is getting triggered. Another 5 health. If possible, we want to actually grind here. But then you can see the Uzi is empty and the balloon bot is not growing anymore. Alright. I wouldn't mind the skills. The augmented weaponry or defense. It's Sharpening Stone. When you sell it, a weapon gains plus 6 damage. Could be Uzi. Could be. Upgrades the damage quite nicely. Because it's fast. So if I go with the Lost Crate, I will definitely level up before the next player fight. Sure. But we need to find something to benefit from here. Pulse Rifle and Force Field. Ooh. Yoink? I'll take both.
I prefer action.
Alright. Alright. So Walter, get out of here. I'm gonna use Balloon Bot with Pulse Rifle for now. And use the Sharpening Stone, so we have 16 shots. Pulse Rifle has multicast if it's adjacent to a friend, and if we only have one friend, it even has another multicast. It's pretty fast, 4 seconds. It's here to trigger the core 3 times. And then we're gonna put the Force Field on the right side of the core and upgrade its shielding capacity like crazy. I think we have something actually put together already. Alright. Yeah, forgot. We grow our board as well. Upgrade the core is good. Is good. I'll take it. Cool. I think this ensures that we win. By the way, what is Force Field? 4-second cooldown, shield 40, but also deal damage equal to your shield after that. So if we upgrade that enough, it has an innate big bonk that is throwing out. It is not really dependent on the core itself anymore, or any other shield items then.
It makes this more fun.
Okay, so Pulse Rifle to enable, Force Field to reap what we sow. I think we win here. We will grow the shielding over time. Oh! Come on. Hold!
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
That was close. Okay. It was close. We need the balloon bot on the battlefield. Sell weapons, get a tool, silver tier. Silver tier could be really good. There are some nice combos here. When you buy a weapon, give your other weapons +3. Sure. And I think at this point we just want a power level in order to grow the board even further so we can bring the balloon bot. Dabbling Apprentice. Gives ourselves experience. But the scrapper is just so much better. It has, obviously, scrap. Gives an item 12 shield. I would now put it on the force field instead of the armored core. Probably. Yep. And that's what I'm talking about. The bonkening is here. There we go. Another shield item or two would be great, so that we can really benefit from the upgrades of the core. That is barbed wire! Whenever you shield, it gains +5 damage for the fight. Why not? Alright. Medium items is pretty much fantastic. If we get the pulse rifle. Do we care about the pulse rifle? Huh. Maybe. It is a good enabler, though. For now, let's get a small shield item. It's the duct tape. Slow an item for a second. When you use an adjacent item, shield 5. There's a conundrum here that I will talk about in a second. But first, let's get a tool or poison items upgrade or crit chance. The core gains 3 shield for each non-weapon, so 12. Or loot. Okay. So, Walter is out. I think I'm gonna take the barbed wire because it's also fast and it'll grow whenever we use a shield item. This could be duct tape as well. But here's the conundrum I was talking about. I wanted to have it between an item or items that are used often, like the pulse rifle, and then the core will be charged by the pulse rifle. But then I also want it to be upgraded. So I want it here, I guess. This might be better than the wire. Okay, we'll do it like that. Okay, so again, what would we take? Crit. Crit is fine. Crit gives us some nice burst. But I think loot items are better. Because we can possibly get cooldown reduction here, which we did not. This is what we got. 5% crit chance. We'll put it on the force field. And then 2 regen. Nah. Stupid poison. Alright. What's next? Small items, bronze tier skills, or an item. I would say we are looking mostly for medium and large items here. That means we're gonna take some skills. Another $10. Or shield items gain 3 crit. Yeah. Or left or rightmost item gains 5. All of my shield items getting 3 is over the board just a better call. So, Vanessa. Let me see if we can beat her. It's not the most amazing build in the world yet, but we have some pretty fast triggers on the left side, and if we can get the force field up, I think it's over. We win against this. I think easily. Yes, there's a little bit of poison going, but our shield... Oh? Our shield is growing. And with it, the raw damage output of the force field. It's good. Huh. Interesting. What's the interaction here? So every 4 seconds we generate 40 shield, or more if we have it upgraded already. And then we'll deal damage equal to our shield. But also, if we use an adjacent item, we shield for the amount of the shielding the banana duct tape has. Does that happen before we deal the damage? Or at the same time? Because if it's all also considered, we double up on that. Which is amazing for the damage output. Tools. Dock. Tool. This is a tool. I don't really care about the upgrade on the duct tape. The scaling of the shield is kind of meh. The scaling on the slow is nice. It's another second. Sure. Why not?
Tools, weapons?
There it is. Do I even roll? No. No, I think I'm fine with what I got. I just need to find upgrades on the weapons I got. So, slow item, weapons, or an abandoned chest for some experience. Let's get the weapons.
I'm finished with fighting. But
Yeah, I don't mind.
can help you
It's another
finish
20
fight.
damage per shot. It's just good raw damage. And we get the force field upgrade. Now, that is good because it is another 20 shield.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
And that keeps us alive a little longer. Beautiful. I know that you have some shielding. In form of like, what, bushel? Boiler Room Brawler is just good things to have. Like the hammer, like the wrench. These upgrade items. Haste Potion is fine. Eagle Talisman is good. Sharpening Stone is fine.
Gotta hand it to you. You're good.
Let's see what we get. Multi-tool. Haste another item for 2 seconds and slow an item for 2 seconds. Huh. I like it a lot. I really don't feel like we have the room for it. Artisan doesn't help. I mean, shield and toughness? Sign me up for that.
Customer.
None of these? None of these. Okay. Alright, we have either experience or a tool, or friends have their cooldown reduced, or tools have their cooldown reduced, or your leftmost weapon gains 10 damage. It's another 30 damage, basically. Alright. Why not?
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
It's an upgrade on... Oh, I forgot we got lifting. Yes, 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 yes. I rarely play with that. Let's have it. And actually focus down on getting a bit more weapons, because whenever we buy one, we upgrade the weapons damage, our weapons damage by 6 now. That's pretty good. So, in we go.
We're out to dethrone a king.
How do we scale this into the late game is the question, though. I think skills are helpful. But other than that, just kind of have what we want put together. Especially with the big crits. Yeah.
Like my crew says at the
There it
bar.
is. By the way, to be
Another
clear, the passive trigger, the passive shield trigger of the duct tape cannot crit. As far as I know. You might prove me wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But it says crit chance 3% here. Let's get skills. Shield skills, to be more specific. First time use a large item. Adjacent shield items gain 15 shield fortified. Oh, yes. Or all of my shield items have +6. Don't intend to run anything on the right side of the sky. Everything +6 sounds better. Okay. Silver tier, yes, everything is silver tier, so we can upgrade that to gold if we find the right ones. Freeze an item when you freeze poison. Nah, I'm good here. Metronome. When you use an adjacent item, give the other adjacent haste. That between the pulse rifle and the core is great. We needed a smaller friend though, or we ditch duct tape. I don't want to ditch duct tape. Part of me wants to just take it with me. But then we could also use multi-tool. I'm not gonna buy another weapon. It's too expensive for me right now. So, mod squad. Mod squad. You're running Bulldozer and a bunch of small friends, right? We don't really care about you, but we also don't care about the preening duelist, except for that we might get a weapon, which is 6 damage for the force field, and, more importantly, the pulse rifle. Alright, I'll do it.
What do you mean, experience? I have a diploma.
We will kill this guy easily. There we go, we're already shielding. We are also slowing. So usually I use the duct tape for its shield effect, but let's not forget that it is also a very good tool to keep the enemy at bay. Okay, we get gunpowder, which is the worst. Medium items or gold tier. Max health could also be an option. When you burn, gain shield equal to that item's burn. No. When you use your slowest weapon, freeze a smaller item. A smaller item? The force field is our slowest weapon. It's the largest weapon as well, and it is 4 seconds still. That's amazing. When you use the core, your shield items gain 10 shield for the fight. Oh, boy. Now I don't know what to do. It kind of doubles our scaling. And it shields... It upgrades everything, even the stuff on the left side. I want both. The freeze buys us time. Do we want to scale faster or make the fights last longer? I'm gonna go with the faster scaling. Wait. I'm gonna go with the... Get out of here, poison. With the faster scaling for now. We must use the core more often. 20 shield to the right now. So we have no money anymore, so we need to get something that is just gold, I guess. Red Mage Frank. Let's see what you got, Frank. It's a Pygmalion, so he could give us trouble by just outlasting us. Outlasting and outscaling, but he doesn't have the dream combo yet. His golf club will scale quite nicely. Yeah. We got our shot off before he could bonk our shield away, though. That's great. Here comes the second one. Yeah. I think against these scaling builds we have a very easy game, because they take their time and we have put something together, which is quite strong. I do wonder though if the balloon bot and pulse rifle are gonna stay forever. I think the stuff on the right side, yes. We might find better triggers for the core at some point. Alright, so we got 11 bucks again. That's beautiful. Let me fish for any kind of like shield item. Blast doors has extra shield equal to your shield, so it's a double dip. It doubles our shield that we have. It's very slow though. Small and medium items, temporary boost, or a haste item. Eh.
Send me your huge items.
Not excited about this.
Don't care.
When you lose shield, this gains damage equal to 20% of your shield lost. It is also an option. I mean, we got Balloon Bot and then Angry Balloon Bot. We can have both. That's kind of funny. But... Huh. Do we want to ramp our shielding or do we want to ramp our damage output? It's awkward. We want to still be in the one friend only scenario. Because of the triggers of the pulse rifle into our core. It's interesting. When you lose shield, it gains damage equal to 20% of the shield lost. Could be a replacement for the force field. But what if the enemy runs a poison build? Then we are toast. So I think I'm gonna say no. Yeah, okay.
Go buy something huge and then sell it to me.
Infernal. Man, Infernal is bursty and blasty and is constantly chipping away with his burn. Chipping away our shield with his burn. So I don't think we can run it. Although I really want to blast him at some point. We need to outburst this guy. Don't think we can outscale him. Trash Golem is fine. Zookeeper is meh. But he has this kind of like friend skill. We have one friend. Let me go with him. When you use a friend, poison 1. Oh, that's okay. Fine. But he has pelt. Pelt is money. Money is good for us. Leeches? When you poison, it gains 5 damage fortified. That's kind of funny. It's the instant combo. Okay, we get pelt. Sells for 6. I like. Get out of here. Get also out of here. So, we don't need tools, except for maybe duct tape. Shield skills are indeed better here. Give me the free skill again. No. But we could get 3 extra % crit. Nothing wrong with that. 6 extra shield. When you gain burn, shield for 20. That is a hard counter for burn builds, which hard counter us. It's amazing. I'll take it. Okay, get a shield item. Burn items gain a burn. Get 2 loot items. 4% crit, actually. Or 7 shield on everything. I want to find cooldown reduction. Huh. I think crit is acceptable. 7 shield on everything is also acceptable. %4 crit. Why not? Alright. Oh boy. Do we want to try to fight another monster or do we go for Curia? We got 11 bucks. We cannot really upgrade our shield capacity on him. There are very few items that help us out with that. There is an item that could increase our slow duration. Some items that increase our damage output. Damage comes from our shield, so I don't really care. I'm gonna take a risk here. Anything could happen, so it's usually a fight. Nice. Okay. That's cooldown reduction. 6% on every item if you get it. Obviously we win this. It's one of the easiest fights here. Yeah. Only has 30 damage and then another 6 when they slow. And they slow. Never mind. Alright, Stinger, lifesteal, 9 seconds, 30 damage, slow an item for 3 seconds. I couldn't care less, but it is a weapon that we get. Always forget that. Alright, Vanessa.
You should know.
Hit me,
I'm a
or
bit of a
better not.
legend on Pelago.
If it's burst, Vanessa, I think we can actually outlive this. If we get it off quickly and they have no crowd control. Another one.
Land legs make you predictable.
Close.
Move in straight lines.
It was too much for us. The crits, the crits, the crits. Fine. Sell weapons, get regen, sell poison skills. I'm gonna buy some weapons to upgrade my raw damage now.
But my weapon,
1,
when you carry my
2,
weapon, I
3.
fight alongside you.
Reroll. We have Marmosaur and Dianosaur. Really? And 1 shop? Deal 120 damage. If your enemy has at least 5 items, destroy a small or medium item for the fight. They just disrupt the enemy's board so much. And then when you destroy an item during combat, your dinosaurs permanently gain 40 damage. And Dianosaur is basically the small version of it. It can only destroy small items, but still. I wouldn't know how to slot that in even. And let's talk about that we don't have money for it. Since we don't. Gumballs, weapons, items. Let me get a small weapon again. It's Chris. I feel like Chris could be a slot in for the balloon bot. To operate the pulse rifle. He's also a shield item. So we'll benefit from the... what's it? Where is it? This one here, titanium casing. And then we have an open slot for something else, possibly. Shock Trooper is about burn. It's quite explosive. Let's get the rock. Another chance to get some cooldown reduction here with the feather. 12% is really good. Alright. And there it is. 900 damage coming in now. It takes a little to actually get online. Still gotta think about ways to get our build going, and I don't know what it is except for skills right now. Cosmic Plumage. Your shield items gain 4 shield, your weapons gain 4 damage every 6 seconds, but when we crit, we charge it a second. It's not what we need. Burn items have their cooldown reduced. Get loot. Friends upgrade. Leftmost shield item plus 16 or 200 max health. Extra health is a way to survive long enough. I want to get the loot though. Alright, we got some cooldown reduction. For everything. Sure. Leftmost shield item gets extra shield. I think the core is the most used thing that we have, so we put it on that one. Although we could have put it on the duct tape. Honestly, it would have been way better. Because it will be triggered when the core is triggered, so basically it's the same as the core when it comes to how often it's being used. But it will also be used when the force field is used, so... Alright, that was awkward. Then my recording software crashed. Anyways, so we can buy haste item, chocolate bars, or tools. We got 31 bucks. Let's try to find a nice haste item. Turbo Chris Army Knife, haste an item for 2 seconds. I mean, it's super cheap, so we're gonna definitely do that. So we have the option to slot Chris in. Then there's Turbo Dinosaur. Haste 2 items for 3 seconds. When you use it, and then also destroy things. It's good. Turbo Atomic Clock. Increase a random enemy item's cooldown by a second, and then also haste 2 items for 2 seconds on your side. And then it has 3 uses, but it triggers at a cooldown of a second. We still have gunpowder. Upgrading the ammo so it does it 4 times very quickly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think we have something that is better than pulse rifle balloon bot. I was asking, how do we survive? I think we survive by blasting the enemy and disrupting them. I'm gonna buy it.
Doesn't just win fights.
I'm not gonna buy it.
Feels good.
And then we got Angry Balloon Bot. Turbo Angry Balloon Bot. Now that's cool. When you lose shield, this gains damage equal to 20% of the shield lost. And every 3 seconds it hastes items. Yeah. Okay, so my slot in would be this. For now. 1 item for 2 seconds. This is not reliable though, so it will run out of ammo eventually. This is 32 bucks. How do we get 32 bucks? The answer is we don't, huh? I would have totally taken it over the clock. Okay. So we are at 8, that's 12, that's 16, that's 18, that's 20, that's 21. Crap. This is also hasted. Haste 2 items for a second. Turbo welding helmet. I mean, it is a shield item. We love shield items. Because they will be upgraded. I can experiment with that a bit. Can experiment with it. Haste an item for 2 seconds. Haste 2 items for 1 second. It's better here. Yeah. Unless we want to slot in another small item like Uzi to trigger the core more often. Like that? Sure. Chris is a bit slow. Yeah, okay. No, not okay. Ah, this is weird. Okay. Okay. I think we have something cooking here. Small shield item, sure. It's granola bar. Alright, Vanessa. I will upgrade max ammo here on the turbo atomic clock. Haste 2 items for 2 seconds. I hope it is enough to go off. Alright, let's go. Is the haste the thing that we want, or do we need more long-term scaling? Against Vanessa, haste is really good. Core is hasted, Uzi is hasted. Alright. The important thing is that we stabilize quickly. And then we can start scaling. And we do scale. And we won. Now, with the 2 damage from the Uzi. Alright. Alright. It's basically the anti-burst strategy, but again, we lose a bit of long-term scaling because Balloon Bot is not here anymore. But I feel like it's better. Give me skills. Leftmost shield item has +5. When you use the core, shield items gain 20. Wait, we need to get some money back. Yeah. Absolutely. This is our scaling now. Alright, items. No. Chocolate bar, no. I am an item. Oh, give me anything. I don't care. Copper ed. Poisons, shields. And then we want to fight the rocks so that we get faster. This here, by the way, I don't know about the Uzi. Shall we slot in Copper Ed to have another shield item that benefits from the core, upgrading everything? Such a shame here. We need to look for more ammo items. Or rocket boots to have the haste even longer. Alright, we got some cooldown reduction. Tool, max health per level. Leftmost shield item gets more shield or more crit. I like the crit here. There we go. Alright. Force field or core? 5.7 seconds on the core now. So as I said, I could do that and get Ed in here. There we go. It's another shield item. It's debatable. Alright, what did we look for? We look for Curio, absolutely.
Recycle. Relax.
Upgrade on the poison, on the extract? No. Makeshift barricade. We don't have anything that slows currently, correct? No. Let me think real quick. I mean, I'm gonna buy the chariot. Yes.
Trash is tragedy.
I'm gonna buy the bar, I'm gonna buy the talisman, and now we are full. So what are we gonna do now? We sell the chariot for half the price, so we basically spend $3, but we also increase the value of everything by 1. Bam. Totally worth it. Crit. Crit good on the force field. It's 10 health. What else we got? 4 shield. And 4 damage. Alright. It's another weapon, by the way, so lifting is gonna be helpful here. We sell it to upgrade it. Force field is getting strong. I don't know if you can find gunpowder here, by the way. When you sell it, your weapons gain +1 damage. Also +6. +1 regen, why not? +3 damage, why not? Another cooldown reduction, which we cannot afford. Wait, just you wait. Sell that. Okay. Beautiful. Nice. These guys are actually getting there. Okay. Okay, I think we're here. Man, I need that clock to get more ammo somehow. Let's get a shield item for free for now. It's another upgrade on Chris' army knife. This little guy. Man, he's gonna carry us, right? This is a win streak Vanessa player. Oh my god. Can we win against that guy? Depends on what he has. It is poison, which is good and bad, because it doesn't attack our shield, but we can also not shield against his damage output. So we just gotta be faster, which we kind of are. One more. Close, but not enough. Haste 2 items. I think the welding helmet is correct here instead of the atomic clock. Alright, what do we get? Gumballs, weapon, friends. Let's get some weapons. Another Chris. Amazing. Chris is actually quite strong. And it hastes. Wait, I didn't actually check for rocket boots earlier, but I think there weren't any on Curio, huh? Anyways. Chocolate is okay, get an item is okay, sell items is okay. I'm gonna go with random item. I need to do some econ picks here. Weapons platform, yes. Yes, 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 yes. You do have gunpowder? When you use a large item, haste 2 small items for 2 seconds. That would be fantastic. Alright. Their big gun is also scaling. And it's gonna hurt. Dudes, we gotta kill this guy, quickly. Thank you. Holy crap. So, please, something good. It is a skill. When you use a large item, haste 2 small items. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Alright. By the way, we have a lot of haste triggers. That could be a thing that we can lead into if there are any skills that are benefiting from it. Friend cooldown reduction, shield items gain 4, leftmost weapon gains 10, loot items or experience. Loot. Here we go. So, what we do now is we put these little friends to the left side of the whole situation, because when they're getting hasted, they will trigger the core more often, which will then go off here more often. And when we use the core more often, we get the titanium casing go off, which impacts all of our shield items with a bonus of 20 shield. Amazeballs. Point of experience. 3% cooldown. 2 regen. And 3 damage. Missiles can go. We don't need her. Yeah, I'll take the shield skills. I'm still looking for the freeze. Now that is interesting. When you use a weapon, your shield items gain 30 shield. Now I want my pulse rifle back. First time you use a large shield item, adjacent ones gain plus 15. Alright. When you gain burn, shield for 40, or shield items have shield to your level, which is probably the best one here. No, it's not. 1 use of the force field or Chris and we get so much more than this. Okay. Can we get another small shield friend? Shield weapon? I like weapons now. Large item to get the upgrade on the force field, or small and medium items. But we don't really have money right now. Give me a weapon. Hey, Clarence! When you use a friend, it gains 20 damage for the fight. Not what we are looking for right now. Alright. So I basically have the welding helmet for its shield effect, and for the haste. I don't care about the burn. Oh, interesting version of my build. You are using the weaponized core to get the shield up. Yep. Yeah, it hurts. I think he might win here. The crit, that's good. Oh. Do we stabilize? I think we scale better. Wait a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, titanium casing. Shielded, or upgraded all of our left side shielded things. Ooh boy. Okay. Haste low cooldown items are fantastic. Let's try to find some more. None of these. A heavy monitor lizard. When you haste, slow an item for 2 seconds. Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Alright, metronome. When you use an adjacent item, give the other adjacent item haste. Is metronome better than duct tape? To trigger these two more often. We would lose on some shield triggers. But I think I don't care. When this gains haste, charge it a second. Give the core 5 damage for the fight. Nah, we don't do that. Alright. Metronome versus duct tape. Right here. The force field and the core are my most important items. They want to be permanent hasted, so let's see if we can get there. I do wonder if we were already perma hasted, by the way. Small non-weapon item or gumballs. Gumballs are not that helpful. A little bit. A little bit. Let's do that. Get all the 10 gumballs and say thanks. There we go. We get a bunch of crit, which I don't mind. We get +1 shield, 10 health, damage, and another point of crit. We are at 25 on the force field already. And 15 on the core, 11 on Chris, and 11 on Ed and the helmet. The important thing is the force field. Alright. Upgrading the core to diamond here is probably the best thing we can do. Unless we want to haste another second. Nah. No. No. Now we give the items 40 shield. Lord Arkin. Lord Arkin would be a fantastic benchmark to our build. Yeah, let's go. He could be pretty nasty in the mid-fight. Because he's scaling his damage output and his speed, his cooldown. And with it, the damage output. The items are going faster and faster and faster. We totally got this. Everything is perma-hasted, which is beautiful. And we get thrusters, burn both players. Adjacent items have their cooldown reduced by 12%. Not what we want, but it's okay, it's money. First time you use a large item, each fight, shield equal to 10% of your maximum health. Absolutely. Or 72 flat damage. Or when you use a tool, burn 5. This is my only tool right now. Reserve shield. Yeah. And it's a nice burst of shield that we get. There are some burn skills that are relevant to us still, so let's check this out.
Nightshade knows his poisons, but he's got no flair.
The first time you burn, each fight frees an item. It's a small trigger of burn, but it still burns, and it is crowd control. And I love it, we'll take it. Okay, 21 shielding for the core. Shield items gain 4, burn items gain a burn, cooldown reduced on the burn items, so we shield more often. Does the initial shield matter? Since we have the casing and we have the core. Matters a little bit. But I think what matters more is leveling up more, so that we might get to level 15? Get that upgrade, that free enchantment?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
It's another Vanessa. She's gonna freeze us. Oh no. Oh no. We have to freeze on the Arbalest though. Oh, there it is. Yeah. No. Uh-oh.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo.
What a back and forth here. What a back and forth. Why do we have such big damage? Did we have so much shielding? Really? Okay. So we won another one. That's cool. I think we are slowly but surely getting there. Non-weapon items are fine. We can get a helmet upgrade. I am wondering if we drop Copper Ed. Where's the haste effect? When you use a large item, haste 2 small items. We want to have 2 small items on the battlefield all the time that could be hasted. And these guys are very good targets, and they are the only targets now. So yeah, we'll keep this guy around. Shall we just get some gold? Why not? Weapon skills. Alright. Both players' weapons have double damage. That's not what we want. We want to maintain our shield, so no. All weapons gain +6. When you freeze, give your weapons 10 damage fortified. I mean, we will freeze exactly once right now. Small weapons deal +9. It's not worth it. I'm gonna say no. The Void Colossus. Alright, if he destroys our force field, we are toast. If he destroys our core, we are toast. If he destroys anything else, we have a hard time. I don't think we beat that. It's a 10-second cooldown. What can we do in 10 seconds? We can bonus our shield by 165. Plus 20. Sorry. We can give a bonus to our shield items by plus 60, basically. On the right side. So awkward. Do it twice, I guess. It's not a lot coming out. It's a gamble, but I'm willing to take it. I think we need to play it kind of hard because we want to bring this home somehow. Okay. We did it. We actually did it. It was a crit kill. And they hit Chris Army knife, so that's cool. Burn 6, increase your other burn items. Burn by 2. Nope. We gotta level up, get a tool, get a shield item. Tools have their cooldown reduced. Your core gains 24 shield, or your shield items have plus 13. I get the 13 all over the board, obviously. Yes. Get stronger, my friends. I don't use thrusters. I think the metronome was the right call here. So, Gumball's friend tools. I don't see which tool I want. So, let's get the balls. It's permanent upgrade on our board that we currently have. And again, it's nothing bad. Damage, 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 health, health, shield, crit. I would love more crit balls, the blue ones. Okay. And I think health in general is also pretty fantastic. Skills. It's the best upgrade we have. When you burn, gain shield equal to the burn. No. When you crit, your shield items gain 10 shield fortified. We have a decent amount of crit. Yeah, I'll take him. Alright. It's sad that we are not using Atomic Clock. I like this thing. So, this dually is, I think, on the same win count, but has no prestige anymore or something. Freeze. It's doing something similar. Ugh. Oh, big shield crit, but we froze. And we're getting there. Alright. It's a solid strategy that we are rocking, and I'm pretty happy that we got so far already. Now, we need 3 more wins. Let's augment with skills. When you shield, your weapons gain 20 damage fortified is good. Your weapons have plus 4 damage for every tool you have? That is such a bad skill. Your non-weapon items have 8% crit chance. I think I'm gonna take Sharp Corners. When you shield, your weapons gain 20 damage for the fight. It affects 2 weapons. We shield quite often.
My skills are not weapons. A blade
Okay.
can prove
I am looking for rocket boots. Hit me with the rocket boots. That's no rocket boot. I could buy weapon to upgrade the damage of my weapons by 6, which is nothing bad.
Trash is tragedy.
There we go.
Reuse everything.
When you sell it, your weapons gain 2. I think it's not worth it. There are no rocket boots, sadly. I will sell the atomic clock again. Okay, we get the chariot.
Ooh-wee. Now that's a bargain.
Weapons, weapons. Ah. Was it worth it? Kind of a zero sum. It gets more value on the things in the bottom, but okay. Get another weapon, get another weapon.
Circuits to see that find off.
Alright. We're looking strong already. I like crit more than anything right now, I think. We have this... We did get the crit skill, didn't we? Yeah, when you crit, your shield items gain a bonus. We want to crit as often as possible now. There we go. So, Void Golem. You destroy a random item at the beginning of the fight, and you have caltrops. I hate caltrops. They fire back whenever we use an item. But we shield, and we scale shield. It is again a gamble. If he hits the core, if he hits the force field, we are toast. If not, we are fine. Doesn't matter too much, honestly. That 1 point of experience and the 1 gold. I think I'd rather fight the Trash Titan. Also, when you use a small item, charge a large item. That would be a good skill for us. Come on, come on. Come on! Nah, it's ectoplasm. Poison 3, heal equal to your opponent's poison. It's not the thing we want. We cannot afford diamond tier items. In fact, we have... Actually, we have enough for 1. I'd rather have another shield skill. So, rightmost shield item gains extra 20 or equal to double my level. Heavy metal. So, plus 28. Medium shield items have plus 36, or when your enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain plus 10 shield fortified. Oh baby, let's go. I'm gonna buy gumballs, we could crit. Sell all of this. With the new skill that we just gotten, that whenever an enemy uses a weapon, we get extra shielding. Maybe duct tape would have been better than the metronome. But metronome enables our damage output a bit quicker. Okay, we only get 2% crit, good chunk of damage. Ugh. And 20 extra health. Alright. The whole half. Let's go. It's another dually player. He seems to be burning? Oh god, what are you? Big weapon core? Combat core? Ah! Oh, what's happening? I think we might lose. Oh, the freeze. Holy crap. No, we don't lose at all. We have all of our health still. That's insane, man. What a fight. What a fight of the dualies here. Alright, diamond tier items we already established is not a good idea. You know what? Since we have nothing to sell anymore, I'm gonna just take the free shield. It's only against the NPC fight, I know. But it's gonna be alright. Small tool. Soldering tool. Maximum health. Yeah. Staying alive is key. So, Mr. Enforcer will disrupt us like crazy. I don't think we can actually win against the guy, because he will also scale while we are frozen and do nothing. Huh. Harrow, I don't care about anything he has. It would be a bit of money and experience. Let me try it anyways. He has this ability where it freezes everything except for the core, and we have a core here, so... And we have the big bonus bonk.
Disregard.
Actually,
Target threat level.
I think because of our temporary boost, we got enough damage out quickly and early. Nice. Ice Pick sells for 8. Has no other value. Doesn't do damage, doesn't freeze, just sells for 8. And upgrades our weapons by 6. Alright, more skills. First time you fall below half health, each fight use your highest shield item. Which will most likely be our force field. Yeah. Oh my god. And we just have enough money for it. Oh, that's fantastic. Large item. Wait, we cannot buy anything, so we just get a weapon or a temporary boost. I mean, health? Sure. We want to outlive this burst Vanessa. First time you fall below half health, use your biggest shield item. Doesn't mean the size of it, means the highest shield value? It is poison. Core is frozen, it's problematic. It keeps our scaling down. Oh, and they got slow. Come on. Crit! No, wouldn't even helped. They had so much health. Crap. Yeah, it's enchantment time. Let's go. Enchanting item with heal effects. Okay. You don't heal equal to your shield. Do you? What happens if I put it on a metronome? It would probably give us regen, right? Core would be a decent candidate. I want to see. Wait. Wait. You do heal equal to our shield? That's fantastic. Alright. I like it. Okay, so we get some spare change. Or we can get a freebie here. Let's get the freebie. We will also level up now, which is another enchant. 3 small items, which gives us just a bit of money. Yep. Burn for 4. When you visit a merchant, this gains 2 value, and every 5 merchants you visit upgrade this. Okay. This shields equal to our money, which is very low on this character, and there is our second enchant. Crit is good for us, because crit increases the shielding. Burn doesn't matter too much, poison doesn't matter at all. So giving the core crit is, I think, our best bet right now. Could have been the welding helmet. Should have been the welding helmet now that I think about it. Because of the titanium casing. No, all the shield items gain 20, not other shield items when you use the core. Okay, we're fine. So again, this is just money for me. Get a free shield item. Pyrocarbon, shield 75. When you gain burn, it gains haste for 2 seconds. I don't think this is a good item at all. But it's funny to have it. So, yet again, Void Colossus. Let's see how you do. I hope that we freeze the Void Ray Eye Colossus thing. No. Destroyed the core. But we still had enough shield. Gotcha. Good. Void Ray. Gonna sell. Oh, give me a freeze skill. Yes, we need to buy time to actually get our things going. First time, use a large item. Freeze an item for 10 seconds. Yes. First time, you haste, which also happens. Freeze for 5. Slow. Or when you freeze, you gain crit chance. I think I'll take the biggest one. 10 seconds is no joke.
Go on then, have a little battle or something.
Core cooldown. Or force shield, or friend, or burn, or loot. Give me feather. No, but we get insect wing. We reduce the cooldown of everything by 3, which is certainly better. And we got another XP. Cool. Tools, boost, tool. We take the boost. We cannot afford to lose anymore because then our run will be over. It's another Vanessa. Oh, she's at 9 wins. But she already lost. So, weapons Vanessa. Yep. Come on. Don't kill me instantly. I have big comeback here. We got some freeze out. We got a crit out. Oh, come on. What happened? I have no idea. Ah! I think we got some nice crits thanks to the core. We upgraded like crazy. We healed like crazy. Guys, this is the last day, no matter what. We either win or we lose now. Our force field is very in love. Let's think. Skills obviously are good. If we get turbo boots, rocket boots, how would it help us? Is it necessary? I think Nufu is better. Nufu might give us something that also freezes. When you freeze, give your weapons 15 damage fortified. First time use a large item, shield equal to 10% of your max health. Your large items have 20% crit chance, which is, I think, totally what we want. Getting double the amount of shield and damage and heal is good. Okay, epic battle.
I will dance with you.
Yeah, we win this. Totally. Here comes the crit. No.
The bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert
Amazing.
cleanse you.
Alright, flying carpet. I don't care. When you crit, this gains 24 damage fortified. And this might be our last level up, so let's think. Weapons gain plus 12. Tools have their cooldown reduced by 5%. Burn items gain burn. Shield items gain 18 shield or 2 XP. Let's get the plus 18. Fight the same guy again.
Come, let's release our joy and rage.
I would like to get Genie Lamp just for the health increase.
To be a dervish is to be free.
This is why I basically took the crit chance bonus. It's amazing. There's the Genie Lamp. Alright, alright, alright. So, we will look for another final shield skill, and then we go to Genie and upgrade our health, and that's gonna be it. Heavy metal. Shield items have shield equal to plus 18 if you have exactly one weapon. No. Alright. Alright.
Choose your wish.
Genie, give me health.
Lord
1,
Arkin, make
2,
every fool's favorite wish.
3.
The most common of all.
And we even got another level up? Oh, crazy. Okay. Crit. Crit is good. Crit is fantastic. You can go. Gumballs are the best way here to upgrade. Force field is not gonna be that good. Okay. So, is this a build that could get a golden win? Let's check it out. Love the crits. Love the shield. Love the health. Alright. Another crit and another health. 28 crit here, 28 crit here, here. This is 82 and this is 62. Vanessa, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Huh. Really depends on what she is. I think our biggest fear is poison right now. And permafreeze. Oh, we lose. This is such a broken build. It is such a broken build and it shouldn't be allowed. It's so annoying when you run into this. You can't do anything. You cannot play the game against that build. Ugh. But in the end, I think we really put something cool together. I think we could have won if there was another guy that wasn't perma-freezing us, but yeah, that's lots of ifs and thens. It is a 9-win. It was a good run though, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. So if you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.